Welcome back to Houston Newsmakers with my guest, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson-Lee, representing the 18th Congressional District. Congresswoman, I know that you are focused on what happens here locally as well as in D.C., and we had three police officers shot, one of them killed, and you've taken an aggressive stance on trying to help bring that person responsible to justice. Talk about that.
Well, you know that I chair the Crime, Terrorism, and Homeland Security Committee. I've been a leader on criminal justice reform and policing and working with our federal law enforcement, our local law enforcement, for all of the time that I've been in the United States Congress and including the time that I've served on the Houston City Council. We have to recognize that we look to our officers to protect and serve, and that means the community has a mutual responsibility of us working together, having justice for all. And I wanted, first of all, to offer my deepest sympathy to the family of Deputy Kareem Atkins and to acknowledge the deputies, Garrett and Deputy Burton, for the injuries that they're now recovering from, and praying for them. But I thought it was very important for my voice to be heard on letting everyone know that whatever resources and knowledge that you have, please let those who are investigating this have that information. We must bring the alleged perpetrator to justice. I always believe in justice. And so I've joined with supporting Crime Stoppers with a donation, encourage others to do so for the reward of the person who perpetrated this dastardly act that generated the tragic death of young Deputy Atkins, and to all of the families. Right. My concern and sympathy to all of them.
And we, of course, will continue to follow up on all of that. Let's talk about some of the district's priorities. One of the things that impacts your district is the immigration. We have a lot of migrants who come into the Houston area. More than 1.7 million migrants are coming across coming to the U.S.-Mexico border this last year, a record. You're concerned about what's been happening with the Haitian migrants. Talk about that.
Absolutely. And just as I do so, let me indicate in Build Back Better, there'll be $273 billion at least coming to the state of Texas, along with the millions of dollars that I've given for fixing sewage, for the transportation, but also for mitigation of floods, the kind of money that I've been bringing in and have brought in this year. Yes, I am concerned very much because I believe we're a nation of immigrants and a nation of laws. I've been the ranking member of the immigration subcommittee. I know how we can best reform the immigration system, provide enhanced economic engine that immigrants bring, and migrants are those who seek and flee from persecution and injustice. I went to Del Rio and walked where the migrants were, talked to Customs and Border Protection, and recognized that these were people fleeing violence. These are stateless people. We have seen that we have now 17 Americans kidnapped in Haiti. We have individuals being arrested for having killed the president. We see that people who were deported there have been robbed and have no place to go. We can do better. We need to suspend Title 42. We need to appeal the position or the court decision to remain in Mexico. We need to find a way for people to access legally the immigration system and those who are also in line. So we need to reform this system. We need to have the Senate do its job by passing immigration reform. The House has already done so. And as it relates to Haitians, we need to stop deporting them at this point. We need to allow them to access asylum and then to be able to be sponsored by family members, many of whom have family members. And as I've spoken to them, their life in Haiti is it's unspeakable. They want to come here and work. They love this country. They were early fighters for our revolution and our freedom in the historical record of this country. So I believe that the migrants who've come before from the Northern Triangle, you see that they have sought the legal process. They returned to court. They're trying to be the kind of representatives of democracy by adhering to our laws. Let us have a better immigration system. Let us be a country that is a country of laws, but is a country of understanding immigration and still has the Statue of Liberty in its harbor.
Congresswoman, I want you to, if you stick around for just a couple of more minutes on Newsmakers Extra, just to ask a couple more questions, if you will. Appreciate that. We'll also have